Live from the back alley of Kmart, it's the Gamemaster podcast.
Yay!
The crowd goes mild.
All the two people in it.
All right, hey guys, I'm glad you guys could meet me. You know, our channels are all defunct, much like this Kmart, so I feel like it's the perfect place for us to all meet up. So today I have with me, I have Brendan the Stick, Cody from the Cody Network, and Belle from her esteemed channel, Jinxel. And,
Yo, wait, how come everyone got like a Cody from the Cody Network, Belle from her esteemed channel, and I'm just Brandon the Stick?
You're Brandon the Stick. You need no introduction.
Oh, okay.
But you still gave him one.
Yeah, come on, Brandon.
Yo, I'm gassed up. What can I say?
That's true.
So we have outlines for what we were supposed to talk about. This is a official off-topic business meeting in the Kmart, in the alley of Kmart. And also Belle's here. She's like the accountant who types all the stuff up to make sure that for legal reasons she's here.
Yeah, thank you, Jinxel.
Yeah, I didn't know I was a part of OffTopic now. Hell yeah.
No, you were
basically you work for me.
Well, you're an intern. You're not actually a part of OffTopic.
Unpaid,
unpaid.
Just to clarify.
Always.
Wow.
What other way? Like, oh, goodness. Basically, OffTopic's running out of money. I mean, because lack of uploads, I don't know. But then again, I looked into the bank account recently, and I realized that it's also my bank account, and I was like, oh my god, the wallet's empty. So I said, guys, calling up a meeting. We need to do something about this. My wallet's empty. So here we are now. And basically, Galen, what do you have to sell? That's all. Do you have anything in your house? Any nice possessions? Any family heirlooms that we could sell?
Maybe some organs that you're not using at the moment.
That's true.
I have a kidney, and I think I can spare some bone marrow in my big toe. So
fantastic.
So
yeah, we can impregnate some women with that.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
Belle, look, I don't think we're going into the human trafficking business, Belle. I don't think that we need...
You said anything about human trafficking. We just said borrowing your bone marrow to impregnate a woman. You're the one who brought human trafficking into it.
Yeah, Gabriel, not everything has to be done without consent.
That's true.
This is now a political message.
Yeah. There's a lot of traffic on my route.
Okay, look, the one thing we're not going to talk about this podcast is politics, and we're especially not going to talk about the impending doom of World War III. Anyway,
so... you brought it up, so let's go over it.
The state of OffTopic, how's it going?
OffTopic is going great. We're bigger than ever, we're better than ever, and we're more dedicated than ever.
Yeah, also, Cody...
To our college.
When's my last paycheck, by the way?
What?
My last paycheck. You know, the severance paycheck I get for when... we're pledging for bankruptcy this month, right?
No Cody here! Oh, no soy Cody! Uh-oh!
I couldn't enter. He not here a moment.
Alright, but we're not allowed to make those types of jokes.
Oh, sure, he was allowed to make it, but no. The one time Belle does, no, fuck me.
Cody's the CEO. He can make any type of joke.
Wait a second.
I'm the intern. No one cares about my opinion.
Language. What? Are you guys kidding me?
Don't worry, guys.
I took Spanish 3.
That's fair. That's valid. He gets that Spanish.
And I watched like 2 Game Grumps videos where they did Japanese accents.
That's true.
This isn't Game Grumps, though, is it?
Oh, I mean, we kind of are like the Game Grumps, just like on budget.
We're the off-topic Game Grumps.
Yo, but
sorry, it took a while. That was a good one. I forgot. I was on topic. Oh, right.
What's off topic?
No, of course. How long has it actually been? Does anyone have up, like, the last video we put on OffTopic was?
2 years ago.
3 years?
It was
2?
2
I thought it was 3, okay.
Ago, but we recorded a video a year ago that was supposed to go up on the channel, but whoever was in charge of that, editing that video, didn't do it, so...
Yeah.
That might have been you, Brandon.
It was me. That's the bag.
What video? What
it was Gmod Trouble in Terrace Town, and it was. I still have Gabelin's point of view, and I have your point of view. But the thing is, I lost my point of view. Yeah.
Yep, of course. That's just a classic Brandon move right there. Steam power move.
Yeah, somehow I lost the one file that should have been the only one I really had.
Oh, what a shame.
Yeah.
Goodness, that was so good.
It was like I rewatched like your point of views and it was funny, but there's so many times where 2 years ago Brandon was like, "Hey, cut to my camera real quick," like around like 5 times.
What we have to do is cut to whenever you say cut to your camera, you just have to do a very poorly drawn like picture animation of like remember that animation we had like someone did a while ago, and it's just like a slide. It's just a slideshow essentially.
You're talking about my animation for Terraria?
No, not that one. There was another one. It was for Gmod.
Yeah, and it was David or something in it.
Yeah, David was in it, and then I forgot who did it, but
Well, fake YouTuber here. I think it was Pableo.
Oh yeah, Pableo. It was him. I remember him.
Haha, yes.
Yeah, Jinxel. Remember those moments? Dude, this video. This video has 186 views on it. His animation of us.
That's good.
Yo, I've never seen that. Pass that my way.
Yo, it's so it's good. It's good. I actually appreciate it for what it was.
Mhm.
What a shame. Off topic. Are we allowed to announce it? It's come to an end. Well, now I'm allowed to announce it.
Yeah, we're officially discontinuing Off Topic. We decided that you know what, it's time to put it out of its misery. I already took it out. Back. See, that's why we're actually in this back alley. Like I have the Off Topic channel. Or rather, the individual YouTube member who was in charge of creating the channel. Like everyone has an FBI agent. Well, we have a YouTube employee who is in charge of creating and monitoring our channel. So I have him. I have him right here. He's currently he's in a sack, and we just got.
Oh my God!
Who wants to do? Someone has to.
Him?
Yo,
Yeah, someone has to
human
draw.
trafficking.
Someone has to draw straws to see who wants to, who wants to take the gun and put him out of his misery.
What? Oh my God!
No,
Kidnapping and then murder?
Yeah,
man.
Don't worry, it's all legal. I got a what's it?
Legal?
See, this is what happens when Gamelin doesn't go to college with us, Cody.
This is true. He goes nuts, man. He's off the wall.
You guys are going to the same college?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm at college.
Well, we are going to college. We're not going to the same one.
Oh, no. I'm on break right now. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he's asking if we went to the same university.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, he goes to one in PA, and I go.
Whoa! Watched it.
Oh yeah, I just doxed you.
Yeah,
My
you freaking
bad.
doxed me, bro.
I go to Fredonia, the School of Music.
All right.
Yeah,
I know,
I
pretty
go to
crazy.
I study at the Library of Alexander the Great, so.
No, like
pretty
what?
prestigious.
I don't actually know Gamelin. What college do you go to, or like what online one? Or
well, if I say it, then that kind of like it has the name of the place I
it's
live
alright, Gamelin.
in it. So if I told you, then you'd immediately know where I was.
Yeah, no, guys, it doesn't matter. But I go to UCLA, just nothing, no big deal, Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty rich,
I like going to Harvard because it kind of puts me above everyone.
Oh yes, Harvard.
Nah, but like
that.
At my college, like I study video production, PR, and journalism, and then I have 3 minors in sports management, and then criminal justice and film studies. I only plan on really using 4 of those things.
Jeez, overachiever much? This guy.
So in high school, I did like you have Upward Bound, and everything. I did something similar, except mine was for a degree at the same time. I don't really understand how UB works, but it was like schooling outside of school.
Why do you remember so much about me? I forgot about Upward Bound. What the heck?
I just pay attention.
All right, my goodness. So you got my address? Oh, Brandon. Oh, I didn't know that your audio is coming through my other room. I hear an echo.
Fun fact: we made that joke in the episode 3 of Off Topic podcast of you hearing me in your room, and then.
Oh yeah,
Did
I remember that. Wasn't
Wait,
it?
we did?
Yes,
Wasn't he,
that
like
same
under
joke.
your bed.
Yeah, I was under his bed, and Gamelin was in our basement, and he was just our editor.
Oh, because we had the off-topic house. Of course, it's not a joke. We had the off-topic house.
Yeah, we couldn't afford it anymore.
Which now is unfortunately a defunct establishment. So we still actually have to pay back all the debt to Cody's mom. So.
Correct. She's very upset with me, actually. And the off-topic paychecks of 50 cents a month, it's just not cutting it for her. I don't know why.
Yeah, Cody's mom
has a shame.
She has expensive taste. She needs to
Correct.
The caviar isn't gonna buy itself.
No, it's honestly just realistic.
The reason why I'm doing all these classes is just specifically so I could fund Cody's mother to have her expensive taste last.
Yeah, like
Nice.
all of Brandon's financially is going to Cody's mother, and also Brandon's also he's also like multi-majoring because whenever he inevitably makes a bad film that is so bad everyone wants to like run him out of the industry, he can always swap to being like a lawyer, and so he could be like, hey, he changes his name to Robert, and then he's like, no, I'm not Brandon the Stick, I'm Robert the lawyer.
You can't change your name without a valid reason.
Yeah,
that is true.
Now that you're a lawyer, you can make a valid reason.
Lawyers don't actually do what you think they do. There's an assistant to the lawyer. Those are the people who set everything up for the lawyer, and the lawyer just reads off what they know. It's like a figurehead almost.
Yeah, I once knew a lawyer.
Once.
I hate them. He's gonna go ahead, finish your reference.
Oh no, it wasn't a setup. No, I'm just saying. I once knew one. No, we actually yeah, no, that's it. Yeah, no, that's definitely it. But no, I think wait, have you seen that new movie? Noah Baumbach wrote and directed it. It's called Marriage Story. Stars Adam Driver and Scarlett Johansson. It's a brilliant film on Netflix. It stars lawyers actually. The fantastic Laura Dern. She actually won a Golden Globe for Best Actress. And yeah, she did an amazing job as a no wait, was she a lawyer? Yeah, she was the lawyer for Scarlett Johansson's character. Brilliant. It was great. But yeah, no, I knew a lawyer.
Good.
Okay, that's it. Just
something I thought about earlier is that, and I want to get Cody's opinion on this. Cody, what do you think of the Rise of Skywalker?
Sorry, I drank something. The Rise of Skywalker. Sorry, I drank it, and then I was drinking it while he was asking the question, and I said, and I kind of inhaled the water fumes, I guess to say. But no, the water is pretty good. It's pretty tasty. Actually, it's Poland Spring.
Cody does everything in his power to avoid talking about the Rise of Skywalker.
Oh, sorry, I forgot the question. No, I don't remember things that much. I'm kind of old.
It is
but not that old. I mean, like, if you think about it, like, what am I, 19? So, I mean, is that Poland Spring? No, that's not.
You're 19.
That's Deer Park. That's Deer Park.
You're 19? That's crazy. We all met when I was 12 and you were 13, and Gamelin was, I think, 16 or 15.
No, Gamelin was much older.
No, I was 15.
He was 15 because
He was
on one
20.
of our topic videos,
Gamelin was definitely 20.
I was not 20.
A comment asked how old Gamelin was, and Cody, you wrote, like, I think 15 or 18, and my response was, no, but to be real with you, he's actually 80. He's a fossil. We're just keeping him.
This is true.
Nah, man.
Okay.
That's scary.
Yeah, I know, it is. It's very scary.
Soon as a boomer.
No,
Yeah,
I mean, like, in general, all of us are so old now, man.
Yeah.
Relatively speaking.
We're older.
We're older, yeah. Well, it's our careers spanned a decade, basically.
That's crazy. I've known you guys for, like, nearly half my life. Ugh.
Wait, well, I guess, yeah, actually, okay, I guess 2012, I think, or 2013, I don't
Yeah,
know.
it was
2013 because I was 12. I was 12.
Okay, yeah.
You guys were playing with a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
And we were all minors, so it was okay.
Nah. Well, were we, Gamelin?
We were.
Gamelin groomed me, everyone.
No, do not spread those lies.
No, he didn't groom me. That was no one groomed me.
Yeah, that's true. Wait, Gamelin, did you have a question for me?
Yes,
Skywalker.
I did. The
Oh,
Rise of
sorry.
Skywalker.
Rise of Skywalker. As a huge Star Wars fan, you know, all the viewers out there may know I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I love them all. I've been watching them since I was very young with my Faja and my Maja and my Braja. And we would watch them all the time. And I love every single one of them. I just love, you know, filmmaking and stuff in general. I don't usually hate films. And I was sitting in the theater with my father and my friend. Actually, we were watching The Rise of Skywalker in theaters, and I thought it was a great film. I love J.J. Abrams. He's made some pretty good films and stuff. I especially love the Mission Impossible one. I think that was the third one he made, but yeah, really good stuff. The only thing is, like, I'll point out things like, obviously they didn't explain everything, and I think that's, people were mad about that, but I was like, the whole sequel trilogy has been a little bit of a mess, very unorganized, which, sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. This time, I mean, I think JJ did a great job with the storytellers and stuff. They all did great writing it. One thing I'll point out that I didn't really like was the pacing. I can't recall a thing from Rise of Skywalker Game 1, actually. I don't think I could tell you, like, I remember the beginning of this film when that happened, because I cannot. I have a poo brain, and I don't really remember too good.
Yes,
But
the mark of a good film. I can't remember what happened in it.
I don't honestly remember. Like, a lot of it happened. It was so quick, the pacing, and that's something you learn as a filmmaker. You got to really master pacing. Obviously, they had good parts. Like nearing the end, it was getting more understandable. But in the beginning, I was like, in the theaters watching, I was like, I have no idea what happened. And I look at my friend, and we'd shrug at each other, like, oh, what's going on? I look at my dad, and my dad's asleep, and I'd say, what's going on? And he wouldn't respond because he's asleep. But all in all, I liked the film. I thought it was pretty good. It was an enjoyable film. I didn't think it was the best Star Wars film ever, but I did enjoy it in theaters, and I was really happy with how it turned out and stuff and the direction it took. And I'm kind of glad the whole Skywalker saga is over. I'm sad, but I'm glad it got wrapped up. And now we can just breathe and have some more fun. Wait, we can have fun through yelling at each other, because that's how Star Wars fans do it.
I know.
Yeah.
Fun fact, I've only watched 2 things Star Wars related. I've watched Solo, which was the first Star Wars movie I've ever seen.
You're insane.
And then the next thing I saw was The Mandalorian.
That's great.
Yeah, Mandalorian
was
actually really good.
I love
And
the
so
Mandalorian.
the thing about me is, ever since like I started getting more into the editing aspect of films, it's like I'll watch things and I'll be like, how'd they do that? And I'll just get uninvested in what's going on in the film and try to recreate the scene I just saw in the transitions. And I feel like for me, I kind of ruin movies for myself.
Yeah.
No, that's great.
Well,
Like,
I feel like
now
that's
it's
also
like I dissect everything.
yeah, because that's a common thing that like people say, that when you end up going to film school and like you kind of ruin the magic. So people say a lot of times, oh yeah, you end up ruining films for yourself because you just end up trying to
There's
figure
some.
out but not for
I love
everyone.
films.
Yeah,
It's just like I feel like I have to pause a lot in a movie. I'll still watch it all the way through and enjoy it for what it is, but a lot of the times it's like, oh, that was really cool. I want to translate that, and I lose part of the plot in doing so, and that's why for me, I like how Cody can't remember everything in a movie. I can't either because it's all segmented for me.
Well, oh no, that's just because
Yeah, right.
I was just saying the pacing was off. The pacing was way too quick. But I mean, like, I've never had the experience where I study a movie while I'm watching it too hard. I take everything in. I ingest it. I inhale the film.
You vor it.
Yeah. I devour it.
Look, no, let's not talk about that.
Oh, come on. I say one thing in 5 minutes.
I don't even know
That
what
one thing is
was
awful,
said.
Bell.
What was said?
I appreciated it, Bell.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm
That was
gonna
good.
contrast
Bell
you.
said you vor it.
What is that?
Devour.
Look it up. Google search it.
Oh, I said devour. Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, same thing. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's right. Good comment. Good. It was a good comment. No, and like I'm able to still, enjoy the film and stuff, even though I'm a film student, I'm a filmmaker and stuff. I love it even more, actually, and I understand things even more. I appreciate the techniques even more. So it's great. It all works out for me.
I agree. You end up appreciating a lot of the techniques more. Like when I say I get distracted from the movie, it's because that effect or like that scene was so cool to me. I want to recreate it and see if I could do it because I want to improve my own abilities to be somewhat on par with that and what I'm watching.
Yeah, that makes sense. I watch a lot of film like school lessons or something on YouTube. It's good.
I do too. I also, since I'm also doing film studies and stuff, because if being an editor or producer doesn't work, I would like to be a film critic. So I feel like that's why I'm taking a more analytical approach. So like Cody, when you get like a 1% rating on Rotten Tomatoes,
that's you, freaking ego from Ratatouille over here. I like this. I like this film.
I like watch your film and I go, man, this was really good, except it didn't have me in it. So
Yeah,
1%.
1%.
this film was film of the year, except one big flaw, and I don't list the flaw at all. I just hit enter. That's my review.
That's good. That keeps everyone guessing. Like everyone's like, "Oh my goodness, this must be the best critic ever." He's leaving us on a cliffhanger. He's leaving us on a cliffhanger. That's crazy.
The movie was in a cliffhanger, kind of like this review will be in the end. Keep watching to find out how.
I was going to ask Belle if she ever saw something Star Wars, but now her mic is muted. The suspense.
Yes.
Belle
Yes. That's alright.
That's scene, everyone. If you want to book Cody and I as your surprise guest stars, you can for $5 a piece for every second.
That'd be good. Here, we should act out like a scene from like some. I don't know. Like I feel like I should look up some screenplays and stuff, and we should do things like we should like pretend to be. That would be good. Here,
I
I'll
was
look
gonna
up.
say we should do Who's on First, but that only requires 2 actors.
You want to do Who's on for Abbott and Costello? Gavin, you are old.
It's legendary.
Yes,
It
I know.
is,
But
it
look at
is.
you. Who's on first? Who's on?
Yeah, that only requires 2 actors though.
That's funny.
Don't worry, I'll be the pauses.
That's good. Yeah. Pause. Good. All right. I'm gonna look up. Can I get the screenplay for Rise of Skywalker?
I was about to say I've only ever seen like one thing Star Wars, and that was from Revenge of the Sith.
That's weird because I figured you'd be like really into that stuff.
Yeah, I like the concepts of Star Wars, but I haven't been able to get into the movies.
All right. I'll look up some dialogue from the Revenge of the Sith, and we'll get some of that.
I want to be any of the droids.
No, you can't be the droid.
I
Oh
have
my
a good
goodness.
vocal range.
Yeah, you do. You can be R2-D2. Here, oh, it's a friggin' X-wing. Friggin' TIE fighter. Jeez. Here, let's go to here. I'm gonna send this in the chat room. This is the script for Revenge of the Sith. We could go to page. I'm gonna find something for the. Wait, I'm gonna find a good scene. Just wait a second.
The types of films I want to do, like, not like produce, but the ones I want to work in, I want to specifically work in like soap opera types and like melodramas and like things that you wouldn't expect like a Minecraft YouTuber to do, I guess.
Yeah,
No, that's
I
good.
feel ya. I'm still waiting for You're Done See episode 4.
Oh.
Hey, fun fact, we actually edited it and everything, and like we were going to release it, but then it was like we had so many people audition to be a part of our project that I became very overwhelmed to the point where it's just like when you feel too much pressure to make something, it starts making you lose interest.
I feel ya.
But like I might release it because it is like done. It's just like a matter of like, I don't know. I just don't want to bring false hope anymore.
Yeah, I feel ya.
Interesting.
Also, I got ice cream from the motherfucking ice cream truck, so get on my level.
You got ice cream?
From the ice cream truck. That's why I left a few minutes ago.
That's crazy. I live in like bum half nowhere to the point where like
I still got it. I get it like maybe like once or twice a month. But hey, I got the deformed Sonic.
That's proper. That's what you need.
There wasn't a SpongeBob one, or else I would have gotten that, but they had the Sonic one.
Oh my goodness. What the?
I like the SpongeBob one because isn't it cotton candy flavored?
I think so.
Yeah, I
This
don't
one's-
like anything cotton candy.
This one is blue raspberry and cherry.
Blue raspberry. I love blue raspberry. And cherry's also good. I'm guessing that's like his mouth and tongue part.
Mm-hmm.
This is the screenplay from when George Lucas was working on it. It's not the movie one, so there's different lines. I mean, I guess I could do the original. I mean, I could be Padme.
Bro, it's non-canon. Hold on. I'm actually getting a business call.
Oh, no.
It's all
I had to answer it.
No
Okay.
public call it, damn it.
Oh, he's done. Well, don't worry. We can carry on. Hey, Gamelin, do you want to do who's on first?
Okay, I need to script over who's on first then.
Who's on first? Script.
I'm confused.
Abbott Costello, come on, we can do it. Here, I got you. Here, wait. Boom. Screenplay.
Okay, here we go.
Wait, I hope this is the... Wait, I don't know where to start, because it says, like... Who? Okay, who's Abbott, who's Costello? Do you want me to be Costello?
I'll be Bell.
Interesting. Bell... Is Bell in this? There's no Bell.
No.
Interesting.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Abbott and Costello.
I don't know what that is.
We're doing a
Interesting.
bit.
See...
It's-
Yeah, we're doing a bit. Don't worry, Jinxel. Just hold on. This is gonna be good for your ears. Here we go. All right, you're Abbott. You're Abbott, Game One.
Okay,
You're
I'm
Abbott.
back.
Okay. Here, Abbott.
Yeah.
Abbott, do
Okay, I'm
do your
Abbott.
thing.
Okay.
You say well, Costello.
All right. Well, Costello, I'm going to New York. I'm going to New York with you. You know Bucky Harris, the Yankees manager, gave me a job as a coach for as long as you're on the team.
Good work. Look, Abbott. If you're the coach, you must know all the players.
I certainly do.
Well, you know I've never met the guys, so you have to tell me their names, and then I'll know who's playing on the team.
Oh, I'll tell you the names. But you know, it seems to me they give these ball players nowadays very peculiar names.
You mean funny names?
Strange names, pet names like Dizzy Dean,
His brother Daffy,
Daffy Dean,
and their French cousin,
French,
Gouffet.
Buffet Dean. Let's see. We have on the bags who's on first, what's on second, and I don't know is on third.
That's what I want to find out.
I say who's on first, what's on second, and I don't know who's on third.
Are you the manager?
Yes.
You gonna be the coach too?
Yes.
And you don't know the fellas' names?
Well, I should.
Well, then who's on first?
Yes.
I mean the fella's name.
Who?
The guy on first.
Who?
The first baseman.
Who?
The guy playing.
Who's on first?
I'm asking you who's on first.
That's the man's name.
That's whose name?
Yes.
Well, go on and tell me.
That's it.
That's who.
Yes.
Pause.
Pause. There we go. Look, you got a first baseman.
Certainly.
Who's playing first?
That's right.
When you pay off the first baseman every month, who gets the money?
Every dollar of it.
All I'm trying to find out is the fella's name on first base.
Who?
The guy that gets...
That's it.
Who gets the money?
He does. Every dollar. Sometimes his wife comes down and collects it.
Whose wife?
Yes.
Pause. Oh, I don't want to mess up. I'm sorry. I was stressing.
That's good. No, you're doing great. All right, Abbott.
Oh,
Am I Abbott?
yeah. I think
Yeah.
you're
Yeah,
Abbott.
you're Abbott. You're Abbott.
Wait, I'm Abbott?
We're all Abbott.
Yes, he's Abbott.
You're
You're
Abbott.
What's wrong with that?
Look, all I want to know is when you sign up the first baseman, how does he sign his name?
Who?
The guy!
Who?
How does he sign?
That's how he signs it.
Who?
Yes.
Pause.
All I'm trying to find out is what's the guy's name on first base?
No. What's on second base?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
One base at a time!
Well, don't change the players' names around.
Sorry?
I screwed the line up. Well, don't change the players around.
I'm not changing anyone! I'm not changing nobody, sorry.
Take it easy, buddy.
I'm only asking you who's the guy on first base.
That's right.
Okay?
All right.
Pause.
Wait,
No!
wait, guys, I'm so sorry.
Oh, he messed up. All right, pause. What's the guy's name on first base? You
I'll be
missed
ready.
it.
Go back.
Okay,
please,
okay,
please.
okay.
One
Say
more
that.
chance.
Okay. The game doesn't know. All right, whatever. Pause. Just say pause.
No, I got it.
Just say pause.
I gotta get in seat. You gotta bring me in.
Okay, okay. Oh my god. This isn't working out. This is not working out. Okay.
Pause.
Just someone say pause.
Pause.
No, I gotta be in character.
Galen has to say all right then.
Did someone say all right?
Galen needs to say all right if you're gonna say pause again.
Galen?
Galen is on. Oh my. Family's next. All right.
Wait,
All right.
doesn't he pick me
Someone
up
take
the
over.
base?
Someone take over.
Alright, okay, who am I? I'm
Costello. You're Abbott. Okay. What's the guy's name on first base?
No, what is on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
He's on third. We're not talking about him.
Now, how do I get on third base?
Why you mentioned his name?
If I mention the third baseman's name, who did I say is playing third?
No, who's playing first?
What's on first?
What's on second?
I don't know.
He's on third.
There I go. Back on third again.
Pause.
Someone say pause. You got it. You got it. She's a pause. Jinxel, you're on pause duty. That's good.
Got it.
I'm back
Okay.
by the way, but keep going.
Okay. Would you just say would you just stay on third base and don't go off it?
All right, what do you want to know?
Now, who's playing third base?
Why do you insist on putting who on third base?
What am I putting on third?
No, what is on second?
You don't want who on second.
Who is on first?
I don't know. Third base.
Pause.
Look, you got an outfield?
Sure.
The left fielder's name?
Why?
I just thought I'd ask you.
I just thought I'd tell you.
Then tell me who's playing left field.
Who's playing first? Wait, hold on. I just want to correct something. This man, then tell me who's playing left field. And then Abbott feels the need to remind him that who's still on first.
I love that. I'm not. Stay out of the infield. I want to know what the guy's name in left field.
No, what is on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know. Third base.
Pause.
This is so funny. The left fielder's name.
Why?
Because.
Oh, he's center field.
Stay.
Pause.
Jinxel, come on.
I had to do it just once.
Alright, good. Look, you got a pitcher on this team?
Sure.
The pitcher's name?
Tomorrow.
You don't want to tell me today?
I'm telling you now.
Then go ahead.
Tomorrow.
What time?
What time what?
What time tomorrow are you going to tell me who's pitching?
Now listen. Who is not pitching?
I'll break your arm. You say who's on first. I want to know what the pitcher's name.
What's on second?
I don't know. Third base.
Pause.
got a catcher?
Certainly.
The catcher's name?
Today.
Today and tomorrow's pitching?
Now you've got it.
All we got is a couple of days on this team.
Pause.
You
know I'm a catcher too.
So they tell me.
I get behind the plate to do some fancy catching. Tomorrow's pitching on my team, and a heavy hitter gets up. Now the heavy hitter bunts the ball. When he bunts the ball, me, being a good catcher, I'm going to throw the guy out at first base. So I pick up the ball and throw it to who?
Now that's the first thing you've said right.
Wait, what happened? You cut out.
Oh, whoops. Now that's the first thing you've said right.
Ah, I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Pause.
That's all you have to do.
Is to throw the ball to first base?
Yes.
Now who's got it?
Naturally.
Pause.
Look, if I throw the ball to first base, somebody's got to get it. Now who has it?
Naturally.
Who?
Naturally.
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 So I pick up the ball and I throw it to naturally.
No, you don't. You throw the ball to who?
Naturally.
That's different.
That's what I said.
You're not saying it.
I throw the ball to naturally.
You throw it to who?
Naturally.
That's it.
That's what I said.
You ask me.
I throw the ball to who?
Naturally.
Now you ask me.
You throw the ball to who?
Naturally.
That's it.
Same as you. Same as you. I throw the ball to who? Whoever it is drops the ball, and the guy runs to second. Who picks up the ball and throws it to what? What? Throws it to I don't know. I don't know. Throws it back to tomorrow. Triple play. Sorry. Another guy gets up and hits a long fly ball because why? I don't know. He's on third, and I don't give a darn.
What?
I said I don't give a darn.
Oh, that's our shortstop.
And
Scene.
Train wreck from
That was
beginning to end.
well. That was longer than I expected. Jeez.
Yeah, but
That
so
was good.
to catch you
That's
guys
getting
up-
cut, right?
No, that's getting put into a Gamelin's editor of this.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Gamelin's
Oh, well.
getting better at editing though. Like
Has he?
so,
I've noticed.
He's gotten no, like he actually has. Like if you watch his At a Glance series, like he's getting better.
Agreed.
What's that? What's at a glance? What is
It's
that?
on my second channel.
You have a second channel?
Yeah.
I only see the videos that go up on your gaming. What's
Yeah,
that? What's your
Game-
second channel?
It's Game Linko Productions. This is the shameless plug time.
Oh, let me see this, huh?
Let me see.
What
let
the
me
heck?
just put that in the chat. You can
Oh,
watch-
wait, okay, wait a second. I'm subscribed to this, but you haven't uploaded in a year.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't worry. I'll fix that.
You fix that, all right?
so-
I'll get Tony Spagoni to fix it for you.
The call I got, by the way, was one of the people at my college asking me if I could co-produce one of his films with him, and I am now the co-producer to a film known as Mikasa.
Ugh, what a shame. It's not gonna work out. Goodness.
What?
They need me. That's it.
Yeah,
Dude.
remember that 0% on
Cody.
Rotten Tomatoes?
Yeah, that's true. Do they even know who I am? Do these people at Fredonia know who I am? I'm
Whoa,
freaking
he
Cody
doxed
Hawley.
me. He
Yeah, well, you were
doxed
doxed
me.
yourself earlier in this podcast, so it's really that's the only reason I know it. I don't think
At
you've ever
this
said
point, at this point, I want my name to be known and where I'm going and stuff because I want to get out there, you know.
it. Yeah.
So,
All
like,
those-
for example, I'm changing my YouTube channel name to be my real name sooner than later.
Yeah, no one cares. It's alright. Don't
What?
worry. You just you don't need it. You don't. What? What is it? What's your name?
Brandon the Stick? Oh, hold on.
Doxed. We just doxed you, bro. Goodness. it's out there now. Goodness. Brandon the Stick. Is that what is your middle name?
It's my It's actually my it's my
Brandon the Stick.
yeah, Brandon the Stick. It's one word. You say it
Interesting.
really
You know, I wish I was English so I could get knighted, so I could be Sir Cody Hawley. I would love that.
Why don't you just become English? Stupid.
Sorry?
Didn't Tom
I
Hardy
can do
didn't Tom Hardy get knighted?
No,
Probably.
Tom Hardy? Really?
I think so.
That'd be
I don't know, maybe.
honestly. Oh wait, Tom. Who's Tom Hardy? Tom
He-
Hardy's
he-
not
he
Tom
played-
Hanks, right?
Yeah, he played in Venom.
He was the guy. Wait, no, was he the guy in Mad Max Fury Road? Was that
I
him?
have not seen Mad Max Fury Road. Oh,
That's
no,
definitely him.
he-
Yeah, let me look it up. Yeah.
He played
Yeah, that's
Eddie in Venom.
Oh, he's an English actor though. He might be Sir. Ah, interesting. He is a CB, not an OB. So I think that's better. Is that? I always forget how it works. Those little British entertainment things. Yeah, the little awards at the end
Can't
of your
wait to be the best director from the Great Brits.
First, I thought you said best director,
That'd be
and went south real fast.
Wait, you're a director? You want to be a director, actually, Brandon?
So what I'm doing is
Oh, here we go.
yo.
Let me tell you.
Flex on everyone.
I'm sorry, it's not a flex because I believe Cody's doing just as much as me, and I believe anyone who's like striving for the next step of their life is also contributing to their future and the greater good. Like, I don't believe just because I do more, that doesn't mean I'm better than everyone else. It just means that I don't feel comfortable having only like a certain amount of options to the point I feel need to have
Yeah.
more.
Preach, sister. That was a nice speech.
Yeah.
Was that your
Thank you.
TED Talk? Was is this your rehearsal? That was good.
So yeah, that was on the fly.
Nice. Nice. Interesting.
I wrote
Everyone freaking woo.
But yes,
Nice.
so like I wouldn't mind being a director. Like I want to do a lot with what I can. Like I want to leave a mark.
Oh, okay. I loved being a director of photography, but I have yet to do it in anyone else's work yet. I do most of it myself, but I have gotten other directors of photography for my films and stuff. But oh my goodness, it's great. I loved it. I love directing and writing my Christmas short film, Selfish. That was so much fun.
I loved watching Selfish. Like it's good because you could see like the development of all three of us. You see that with our content, and Selfish to me is like one of your best works, if not the best thing I've watched on your channel.
It's really good, and it's gotten really good reviews from a lot of people that I've talked to.
Yeah.
So I'm glad.
I still
Wait,
haven't seen
wait.
it.
Neither have I. I'm just now hearing of it.
Yeah,
Fake friends. Fake
All
friends.
right, time to leave the call. Look at this.
It's actually really good. And like I said, Cody to me is an inspiration of why I wanted to take this step into making sure I'm doing the most with what I can.
Oh, that's sweet. Thank you for that. Well,
Yeah,
I can't say the
inspire
same.
me. Yeah, I mean, you should. Hold on. If you look at your channel, you're doing like IRL. You're doing IRL footage. You're doing the footage where I want to do and what I want to move up to. Because right now, I'm specifically doing like
is that Roblox?
yeah, but right now that's getting views, and that's like the only reason I keep it up. Like the first episode hit 500 views in a week, and I did
Nice.
that a week ago.
Congrats.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like I want to start phasing through this. Like the upload that was 4 days ago that hit 100, I was like, okay, this is the last one, and then I'm taking the next step. And now I'm focusing on writing screenplays.
Good. Hey, if you ever want to write a screenplay, I love writing them together. You know, anything like that.
I have like a group right now where we all just collab, and I explained it to you, like we just talk and stuff, and we see what works and what we believe can fits well with our overarching idea. Because we want to do like a trilogy, for example.
No, that's good. Yeah, like a story community. What are they called? Like storyteller communities or something?
Yes,
Storytime animation.
Ooh,
no.
maybe. Yeah.
That could work.
Wait, what? Repeat. What
Wait,
did you say?
like
Jinx?
story animation. That's what,
Wait, is that a company?
No.
I'm stupid.
it's a genre of YouTube animators like J Animations and all.
Oh, no, I get you. Yeah, and that's also something I was thinking of doing for a long while, was being like one of those YouTubers who have like the animated figures and they move and just commentate. But then like I kind of realized like that right now I really want to work on a bigger production. Like I want to test myself, I guess I'm saying.
Do that.
I don't want to do Minecraft and Roblox.
Well, no,
That's what I'm
everything
trying
I
to
do is a challenge. That's why, literally, like the Pennywise Halloween special I did was an actual thing I did with the people at my college and stuff.
say. He almost doxed himself.
I was doxed it. It's all right. It's all right. Phew. I was like, phew.
I mean,
College.
What
If
do
you
they
did
do
say
with your
that,
college?
there was
Because
a
you said
50
your full name.
Wait, what?
You said your full name already. Like, what do they?
That's
get
my
to know
fake
you from?
name. That's my fake name.
Oh, Cody Yali,
My real name is Cody. Oh crap.
Cody Martin.
That was a close one.
Cody.
Cody Schwally. Goodness. Heck. Then I made the Thank You Thanksgiving song with them. I got together with the dance team and the acapella group on campus and stuff. We did things like that. I just keep challenging myself, keep doing bigger things and stuff, and it actually helps. And that's why the Gem, that my first ever short film, that's basically now becoming my first ever movie. It's still in development. And we're getting together with new people. It's good.
I talk so much hype for your Gem movie on my college.
Everyone talks about it. Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna be in that one.
Oh, it's already filmed.
Yeah, no, but you said you were having plans for a longer series from it. Like,
Oh,
you were
like
saying-
no, a sequel. Yeah, there might be a sequel, but
You said,
I don't want to
like,
talk about
third
that.
installment.
We're not really supposed to be talking about that. Actually,
Cut this part out. Cut this
Yeah,
part out.
that's all right. No,
But
you don't
in
have
general-
to.
See,
Game
'cause I
That's
was
all
about
right.
to say, there's a 50-50 chance anything confidential that you guys say gets cut out. Like, it all depends how I feel.
That's
All
all right.
depends
If you
how
don't
I
want
feel.
to,
So
you're
wait, okay, someone say a very harmful thing that could jeopardize their careers if it got out. I'm not gonna do it because I don't trust games.
Okay, Brandon, you've already done it. It doesn't end your.
career.
No, dude. I went back and had to delete so many tweets. Like,
Yeah, I bet.
not
You
because
little
they were
rascal.
not because they were bad, just because they exposed a lot about myself that I was like, maybe this wouldn't be good to have in like the public eye.
I mean, yeah, it's probably for the best, honestly. Because
Yeah,
your Twitter's a mess. Literally, it's just garbage. Actually, I've read.
Dude, sometimes I go through and just have like a mental like breakdown, and like my Twitter's the first place I go to. Bad mistake, everyone. Never.
Yeah.
Want to know whose Twitter isn't trash? Game One's. Game One's is amazing. I go there for all my news, my gaming news and stuff, and everything that's happening at Gamemaster 13,000. It's good stuff.
I tweet gamer and dumb stuff occasionally.
What? Why would you do that? Goodness, Gamelin's a busy man. He doesn't have time for dumb tweets. My goodness, everything is perfectly written and stuff. Really, really great, informative letters and stuff, and it's great.
His newest tweet. All right, I'm interested.
Nice. This is and now I know he's interested.
Well, that was in regards to a Netflix animated series that looks really
He's
cool.
engaged. That's good.
That's
Yeah.
not what that was about.
But Gamelin, going to you and even Jinxel for that matter, what are you guys up to currently? Because Cody and I both have explained like we're doing film and we're working like
We talk a lot.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can tell which one of us are film students.
Yeah. This is true.
Bell, you
It's like
can-
the theater.
Yeah, Bell, you can go first.
Yeah.
Recently, wait, are we talking about like life stuff or career stuff?
Career mix of both.
Okay. So mainly I've just been working on my artwork and trying to like get as many commissions done and like get more commission requests out there at the same time. And like they're going pretty well thus far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Because
gonna
you know,
say, like,
people want them furries.
yeah, I was gonna say you really found that niche market, and you're a good artist, and you work very well with your community.
Wait,
Oh,
say that.
thank you.
What was that word? Wait, what?
Furry artist.
Oh, I know that word. Someone explained it to me at college. Those wait, don't tell me. Wait, I learned it because I just had to think for a second. Furry. It's
What are
those
you
people in
trying
the in the like animal costumes. They told me. Someone told me about it, and I was like,
Fursuit.
wow, that's incredible. That was wild.
That's a fursuit.
Wait, then I
Fursuit.
don't know. I thought.
No,
Sorry, I thought it was.
that's your no. You're right. You're still
Oh, okay. Well, goodness. Then they said they some. Okay, I don't offend anyone. But
Okay.
Sorry. When I talk, sometimes it doesn't make that much sense, so I have to keep talking to make sure I get to the point. The point is, they'll sometimes do these like I don't know, offensive, dirty things. I don't know with the suits. The two of them go.
I thought I talked too loud.
Well, yeah, I know exactly, but the problem is like so they do something together with the fursuits. Is this true? Do I know that much?
Wait, what are you talking about? Are you talking
the
about
fursuit.
like,
Yep.
yeah.
Wait,
Sorry?
are you
Wait, what
talking
was that
about-
noise? What? What?
The sexual activity. You saw
Yes.
furries and sexual.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Are you saying furry artistic pornography or two
Wait a
people in fursuits having sex?
Wait a second. I don't know. I just heard. This is what someone told me. They told me at college. They said that a furry is they get into fur costumes like animals. They could be a fox and maybe like a ninja turtle with some hair on it, and then they just go at it.
No,
that's
that's not true.
That's a
Oh,
specific
sorry.
subgroup, and it's not
I
as popular
apologize.
as people would
I
believe.
apologize. I did not mean to offend anyone. I don't know. I only know what people tell me.
Remember this guy.
No, please.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
Okay, Cody.
Educate me.
A furry is a pretty loose term. Yes, you are correct about the people who have sexual intercourse in those animal costumes, but it is a very niche thing, and it's not like anything bad, you know.
Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry. I came across as an old boomer, an ignorant man. Sorry.
No, you're okay.
Interesting. But that's interesting. So you do art and stuff, like nice animals and stuff?
Yeah, I draw those
That's
animals
cute.
for people.
Oh, nice. Oh my goodness. So you make some good money off commissions?
Pretty decent, yeah.
That's good.
I've made a total of like $300-ish, and I'm making a little bit more now.
I think
That's
more,
good. That's great.
I think that's more I've made in entirety of YouTube.
Well, to be fair, one of those commissions paid $100, so I'm not sure if you want to compare to that.
Geez. Some people charging a lot. My goodness. But now none of us are able to make money off of YouTube because of that 1,000 subscriber rule. I'm almost there.
Yeah, you're almost there, and I'm gaining 2 subs per day from Roblox, but I'm no longer.
Fantastic. Oh, you don't want those. You don't want those.
Yeah, I was talking to Gamelin. I was like, I can't wait to like stop doing Roblox videos and go from 500 views per video to like 300 or 100 to get.
Dude, go like 3 views. It's like, oh, we love these film things they're doing, Brandon. Good work.
I'm making a series called Wake Up with Brandon. And
Wait a second. Wait a second. Critically acclaimed Wake Up with Brandon?
Yes.
Nice.
I'm bringing it back.
Good.
And
I'm
he's
glad.
also starting a
I
new series
remember
called Brandon's Bitching Brunch.
Oh my goodness, no! I would never cuss.
The triple B.
Triple B guarantee. Oh, anyways, I was gonna say,
I'm working on a series.
I was writing a screenplay way back when, before I even was in college, and it was called The Cody Network in New York.
Wait a second. It's like Home Alone 2 Lost in New York? What the?
No, but it didn't star you, and it starred Ethan, and it was gonna be like he's the New York version of you, and it was just gonna be like louder, like setting in like the Bronx. And
Fantastic. When is this gonna get made? Do you have a Kickstarter?
No,
Soon
the
trademark.
problem was I wrote a script with a cast that didn't say yes to it.
Oh, that's
Well-
all right. No, always hold on to those screenplays. That's good.
Yeah, I like the idea of the Cody network in New York, but like for the life of me, ever since my email got hacked, I've lost a lot of files. But I'm gonna like try to like get everything back
Aw,
slowly.
that's a shame. I didn't know emails could get hacked. Wow. I'm not that smart. It's alright. But that's good. See, I write a lot of dramas and like thriller films. I always wanted to write like a comedy kind of film, like a comedy action film. Maybe that would be fun. Something like, ooh, I always wanted to do something like a Bruce Lee kind of comedy action film, like really crazy fighting and stuff, and then like just funny. Yeah, it's great. Oh my goodness, I always wanted to do that, but at the same time, those are so hard. You got to get stunts in. You got to get the timing right, the pacing. It's great. But film. Does anyone know? No, it's good.
Fun fact is like for those types of films, if you ever need a guy to jump out of something, I'm your man.
Yeah, you would do it.
No, dude, like. One of my films for the short films I've been doing for college, like our assignments and stuff, is called Horror Hillbillies. It's very budgeted.
Oh.
It's like it's set in like a premise of like this abandoned house, and what it is it's like this hillbillies. It's like Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh wow.
And what it is, one of the scenes is he grabs me by the neck, starts choking me, lifts me up, and slams me down to the ground. And I realized, wow, that hurt a lot. But when I got the scene, I was like, wow, that looks really good. I'm going to start doing more stunts.
Nice. You should be a stuntman.
Question.
Ooh.
That actually reminds me of something. Like, have you ever seen... Do you know about the YouTuber Magikarp Use Fly?
Yes.
Yeah, I might have showed this video before, but there's, he made this, I guess, documentary type of video about the importance of horror and how a lot of, like, movie directors got their start in making horror movies, so I feel like...
I did, yeah.
Yeah, Sam Raimi, before making the Spider-Man trilogy,
Evil Dead, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Sam Raimi, no, he's amazing. Horror films are literally... You learn so much from making a horror film. That's why I decided to do The Gem as my first ever thing.
Yeah,
I literally learned so much. Yeah.
My first film's also going to be a horror film called The Gem, but New York.
All right. The Gem lost in New York.
The Gem 2. I make a sequel.
That's all right. Yeah, you go ahead. I don't want that. I really don't want to do that. I don't want to. Someone keeps coming up to me, like they're like, I'll help fundraise for a sequel and stuff. I'm like, first off, you haven't seen the first one, so I don't know why. But secondly, I don't really like. I would love to make a second one, but I don't think I'm in the best shape to direct another one. That's a lot of work. I'd love to write it and executive produce it, but phew, my goodness, Gem was a lot of work, and that's part of the reason why it didn't come out in June of 2019 like it was supposed to.
As someone currently trying to produce like his own short film, it is a lot of work. For me, it's a lot of work because we're all college students. When you filmed The Gem, were you in college yet, or were you?
No, we filmed this in May of high school. That was the whole point. I wanted to do this before high school ended. We filmed it in May and June, and with a cast and crew of 40 people, and the budget was $2,500.
2,500.
Yeah, 2,500. Yeah, most of that was my money. We raised almost like $300 on GoFundMe. Like we raised more than the goal was. I think I only had like 200.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was good.
I have a sponsor who like funds half and half. So if I want something for the film, I just have to pay 50% of it, and that's how our association works. Unless it's like less than 100, he just buys it outright for me. So. But the thing is, when you're in college and stuff, trying to produce something becomes an extra layer harder just because timing and scheduling is so much harder to work with. Like, if I cast someone for a lead role, but he can't work with the co-lead or she, it just doesn't work out because of the timing. So what I'm starting to do is try to schedule all my stuff to be after like 7 o'clock for shooting, but that requires like a lot of changing in the script because the scenes that were in daytime might switch.
Yep, yeah, that is always the problem. Literally, as a filmmaker, you have to make changes right on the fly. Boom, 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 boom. I had to do that so many times throughout The Gem, and not as much as during Selfish, but Selfish was a lot of work. You know something? So Selfish, my Christmas short film, was actually I started writing it on like December, like middle of December. Let me just say, we made the entire movie in 2.5 weeks, right? And it came out on Christmas Day. So I started writing it in like, I don't know, let's just say middle of December. I don't know, 14th or something. December, and then we released it on the 25th. So it was a lot of work, but basically it was a challenge and stuff, and we got everything done. We had to make a few compromises with locations and stuff, but besides that, everything went up pretty well. And made sure I learned some stuff from the jam. I kind of paid everyone some money, you know, the little actors.
Was Jam unpaid?
Jam was all unpaid. It was all volunteer.
That's how Casters is right now currently. Everyone's unpaid because right now they're all trying to help me get funded.
Yeah, that's what happened. It's a lot of work, especially Selfish had a cast of crew like less than 10, but yeah, the jam was 40, and I wasn't about to pay everyone some money.
Because then people would get mad if they're not paid like a certain amount.
Yeah.
Correct, but then again, it also helps because then there's more initiative on Selfish versus the jam because people were getting paid even a little bit. They're like, oh, wow, I mean, a penny. I mean, yeah, I'll take that. I'll go buy myself a new pair of shoes. It's great. Now. Fantastic. But anyone play any new games recently?
Wait, hold on, Gamelin, what are you doing currently?
Yeah.
Oh, Gamelin didn't go yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't go yet. I'll go first.
The film people took over.
You are.
I'm sorry. Oh, I just spit everywhere. Oh, man. Spit my water everywhere. That was fine. My bad, Gamelin.
I cut him off first, and then
Well, you guys are still on break, but I actually went back to like my second year of college today. Or
Whoa!
not today, but rather this week. And
second year? That's crazy, Gamelin. Aren't you like 50 years older than us?
Listen.
Dang it. Well, no, hey, Brandon, come on. 50 or not, he can still go to college whenever he chooses. He did a lot. The 70s, it was hard for him.
Yeah, the Great Depression going through that.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, the Civil War was awful.
Which side were you on?
Wait a second. Wait, Caitlin. Oh no, it was awful.
Oh no. Gamelin.
Keep that in. That was fun.
Okay.
Oh no.
So anyway, I started my second year of college this week, and this is the first time I've actually taken in the entirety of my high school, because like you guys know I've always been homeschooled, and I've been through the entirety of high school up until this year of college. I've taken my courses completely online.
Nice.
So I've had I take a blended course this year, and I go once a week, and I took my first class, and it was pretty neat. I'm majoring in computer science, actually.
Oh, nice.
The official title is computer programming. So I'm getting an associate's degree in that.
Oh, I was thinking about adding that to my minors. That's pretty cool.
All right, calm down, Brandon.
You can't have all our jobs.
Jeez, seriously, what the heck? We're coming out working 8 jobs.
So I was supposed to have 5 minors, but then my advisor looked at me and he's like, "Why?"
Yeah, I bet. That's insane. You're like freaking lunatic over here. My goodness, calls in the president of the university like, we got to do something about this guy. He's too much free time on his hands.
Dude, that's the thing though. Like, if you feel like sometimes I feel like I'm not doing enough at college, so it's like I want to do more, so I'm busier. Like, I'm on a sports team. Like, I'm the head of recruitment. I was nominated for prom, like homecoming, not prom. My bad. And I do hall councils, and I do like Spectrum, and I work in all these clubs. But at the same time, it's like, wow, if I have 30 minutes of free time, it means I could fill this up with something.
Well, no, me too, but oh my goodness, I have 2 majors, and I'm in 6 different clubs, and I think that's that. I'll call it there.
How many credits do you take per semester?
Last semester I took 15, so that's just 5 classes. This semester I got to take 18. 18 credits to start up on my my double. So I'm taking 6 classes.
Yeah, I have to do 18 credits per semester, and I have 8 classes this semester.
I got this conversation started, but okay, it's game what you're doing. Anyway, back to the film majors.
I just wanted to discuss like
this is the Cody and Brandon podcast co-starring.
Hey,
co-starring.
Jinxel's in this too.
Hi.
Oh, that's true. It's
the
the
furry artist.
the Cody Jinxel and Brendan podcast starring featuring Gamelin.
Bell, did you even finish talking about your stuff?
There was like another thing, but it was
Oh my goodness,
go
Brendan,
ahead. Oh my God.
Brendan, we're doing bad. Brendan, we need to mute our mics.
Yeah, we'll be. Go ahead, Jinxel.
Okay,
So
so
about my other major.
Alright, yeah. So basically,
see episode 5.
Yeah, I'm actually going to space tomorrow. Yeah, the
Oh!
president called me up.
Oh,
He told me that we need
speaking of-
Elon Musk
Alright.
needs me on Mars.
This is the last time I'm going to interrupt. Studying abroad, because Cody mentioned this way earlier, a part of a live stream that's not relevant to this right now.
wait, what are you talking about?
You said that you plan on studying abroad, right? Like in London or Ireland?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No, the other guy named Cody.
Oh, you just got fucking roasted, bro.
I'm sorry.
Alright. Hey, can we just have a little chat about Jinxel real quick? Alright, Brendan, could you come over here?
Yo.
Alright, Brendan. But I don't know how I feel about that. I was just disrespected, like hardcore over there.
Does she realize which one of us are the film major?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying we're filmmakers, bro. We're all film students. That's the understand.
Yo, let's make a whole movie where the villain's Jinxel.
Yo, that'd be good, bro.
Hell yeah.
Alright, dab me up. Alright, go on. Alright, let's get back. Let's. Alright.
Alright,
Hey,
go ahead,
alright,
Jinxel.
go back. Yeah.
Fucking goddamn it. Okay. So, you all know that I'm a transgender female, correct?
I didn't know that. No. Nice.
Well, there
Wait,
you go.
What is
Wait,
that?
re-
Wait, what is that?
Repeat it, please. I was literally pissing. What was saying?
Oh my-
What? Wait, wow. What?
Yo,
How did you
I
miss
really
that?
need to piss, bro. I really need. Can we pause this real quick?
Oh my god.
No, that was important. Jinx, that was great. That was a good moment.
No, Jinxel, what happened? Oh my god, I feel awful. I have
Go
to piss so
piss.
bad.
Go
I have to-
piss,
Okay,
then.
hear me.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Wait, what
God.
is?
So we
Is this a
pausing?
pause? Yeah.
Alright,
a pause.
we'll take a brief intermission.
Yay.
Hey, Lynn,
She's like,
okay.
Do a commercial.
Yeah,
do a
commercial break. Oh wait, we don't have commercials because YouTube.
Oh,
yeah.
just do a commercial for my newest film.
Yeah,
No. Do a commercial and show some of my art on the on the podcast. Give me money, commission me. Hell yeah.
I'll just play
Money,
the
money.
entirety of the emoji movie, then we'll come back.
Oh, that's good enough. Good enough for me.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna pause the recording and then we'll be right back. Okay, we're back.
I'm
All right,
back
we're
from my
back.
Piss.
All right, that's good.
Yay.
Thank you for that. All right. So back to it. All right, Jinxel, you gonna say something?
Okay, so as you guys know, I am a transgender female, aka male genitalia, but want to be the woman,
So she can dodge.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I when I become a woman, I am immortal. That's just scientific fact.
That is true.
Is that
That's
true?
valid.
Wait, I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
women can dodge bullets.
That's all I have to do?
If you're a man, you can't dodge bullets.
No.
This is true. No, honestly, we're really like slow. We're not aerodynamic for it.
Yeah, just yeet the woman. There you go.
Yeet.
World War III happens, we pick up all the females. Throw them like that ass.
They're like, oh god, no, we gotta get back.
God, can we cut out the part where I was like, what happened? I need a piss, because now I feel bad.
No, keep that part in. No,
No,
keep that part
you
in.
are, Brendan, you literally opened back with this intro saying, yeah, I'm back for my piss. How can we cut it out?
Yo, can we, Gabelin, I'm just gonna
Come
edit
to-
this for you.
No.
Yeah, he's gonna edit it out. He's gonna edit all the parts where he feel. Nah, man, this is
Where
all
he
going-
talks.
This is all going. in.
Actually, no, he's gonna edit everything else out.
Can someone make a
Just the one
compilation?
part.
See, you can make the compilation.
Yeah, you can do that. What did you just say? Why is this a picture of you guys holding Domino's plates, Brandon? What is this?
friend's birthday.
Yeah,
I don't
this is
care.
the part where I worked at Domino's for an internship, so I could eventually become the CEO of
Oh,
Domino's.
oh my
Anyway, back to
goodness.
you, Bell.
Okay. Something transgender female.
Fantastic.
For Sina knows about this, but for the last few years, I have been attempting to go through hormone replacement therapy.
What's that?
Essentially, for MTF people, they will slowly dilute the testosterone out of my system. and replaced it with estrogen,
I have another
Okay.
question. What's
What's up?
MTF?
male to female.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
Okay.
interesting. Oh, I didn't know you
Yeah.
can do that. Cool.
And it was supposed to be, I was finally going to get them on Thursday, but they rescheduled. And they moved it to next Friday. It's okay that they rescheduled. They did it like 3 times prior.
What? What? That's okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
Suna can tell you the stories.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
true.
goodness.
And they've been rescheduling for the longest time.
Thanks, Suna.
It was like the first time I needed to get a letter of referral from my primary care physician. And then they said, "Oh yeah, we don't diagnose it. We only treat it." So we had to go back to the primary care physician and have them write a letter saying, "Yes, this person is diagnosed with gender dysphoria." So then we had to go back to the place where they treat it, and then it was like, "Oh yeah, the doctor had to leave to pick up her kids," and we were like, "But we're right here." Like we were 3 minutes away, and we were just eating at Cracker Barrel, and then there we go. So that's
interesting.
unfortunate,
I like
but
this.
hopefully it works on Friday.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
yeah. I hope
Oh
it
my
works
goodness.
out for you too.
Yeah.
Those freaking doctors, bro. The,
Yeah.
like, sorry, actually, can we reschedule this to a few years down the line? I'm a little busy. My schedule's really packed.
Yeah, I'm a triple major doctor, actually.
Yeah.
Even before we needed the letter of referral, we had to drive all the way to Tampa, which is 3 hours from where I currently am.
Fantastic.
And by the time we got there, it was like, "Oh yeah, we tried calling you to cancel," and it was like, "You didn't wait until we got here." And then they wanted to reschedule us to February, and this was in like early December at the time.
Wow.
So yeah, we were like, "Nope, you people are awful."
Jeez. That's
So
way too far.
So have you found like a
it's better
different...
now.
Okay, so it has...
Yeah. The appointment's scheduled and everything, and if all goes well, I should be able to finally get the prescriptions and do the whole process and actually begin the therapy.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness.
How long do you
That's
expect
great.
How long do you expect the therapy to take?
It depends on what the method of not transfusion, but you get what I mean. Because there's a few things that they do. They would either use the estrogen to completely get rid of all the testosterone within the body, or they would perform various medical procedures on my male genitalia parts, aka my testicles, in order for the testosterone not to affect it anymore. So it really depends. Fuck up, Brandon. It really just depends on, like, I'm not entirely too sure on the process. I've done my research, but each place is different based on what I've read. So we just have to, like, wait and see.
All right.
Wow. That was great. Oh my goodness. What a
Thank you.
hero.
Very
Thank you.
exciting.
I would, yeah.
As long as you're like getting the result that makes you happy, and these people don't fuck you over and reschedule it, then that's good. But if they fuck you
Yeah.
over again, we're rolling up with the Minecraft Roblox army.
Yeah.
Yes.
All 4 of them.
Yeah.
Minecraft Roblox boxing tournament on Brandon's 6th channel.
Hey, there's 5 of them. There's 5.
Nice.
You
I
gotta
watched
them. Yo, I'm proud of the editing I did put into those ones.
They're pretty good editing. You should be proud of yourself.
What, you edited them? Alright, don't link it. My goodness, Brendan. Is everything on speed dial? I see it in the chat. Thanks, Brendan.
He has a
Yeah.
macro set up for every video
Yeah.
uploaded.
I'm someone, like, if I think of something, I have to do it at that moment. It's the same way for film. If I think of something, I either have to write it down or I record it immediately. Like, I thought of this dumb thing where I just look at my camera and I'm like, I'm going to go to, I'm about to leave. And then I just, like, get, like, clobbered into the ground. And, like, for some reason I thought, yeah, I'm going to record this now.
Oh my
I'm a head
goodness.
out. Vibe check.
I wanna take a sewing needle and pop your head in that thumbnail.
Oh yeah, look at it. No, look at it. Your head is huge, actually.
No, it's just an art style chibi thing. I just had to make that joke.
It is, though. It's really big.
Yeah, Cody, you drew my meat bar and, like, made my head big, too.
Wait, what? No, but when I did Meatbar, it was just the head. So you can make it smaller. My goodness, jeez.
Yeah, but I like my giant head. My brother complains about those thumbnails. I didn't really spend much time on the thumbnail.
Oh yeah, that'd be some
That's
hard work.
that's alright. That's alright. You can post that on the screen. Your goodness, that's a good one. Some love art.
Hey,
what
how
do
about
they call that?
Sure.
That was the first digital art I've ever made, or one of them.
You've come a long way, Jinxel.
I really have.
Wow.
Hang on, let me post a work in progress of the thing that I'm currently working on.
Me and Gamelin are actually going to recreate that scene.
We will not.
Yeah, do that.
Do not.
Gamelin, if we get paid $100 to recreate that scene, would you?
$100 each?
Yeah.
This is how Off Topic restarts.
No, see, I'd love Off Topic to restart. It's just a matter of like timing and everything. It's just very hard, especially with all of us like being busier.
Yeah, well, yeah. As soon as I go back to college, I won't be able to. I don't have Discord. So.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I try to keep up with you guys via text
It's
or
hard.
Snapchat.
But yeah, we do it sometimes, once in a while.
Also-
I see his tweets. I see Gamelin's tweets.
I just want to point out we're well over an hour into this podcast and we still haven't gotten through the first section of what's everyone doing.
Who did we forget
there's
about?
more.
Me and then
Oh my god! Again? Oh my god! Oh my god! How do we keep forgetting?
In fairness, it was this time because we interrupted Jinxel.
Oops. Yeah, you're right. Oh my
Go
this
ahead.
god.
podcast
Go
only
ahead,
has
sir.
my name in it, but honestly, it's just been about you guys.
Sorry, I know. I
Hey,
forgot.
no, no.
I forgot. Gamelin was here. My bad. My apologies. My goodness. I
That
forgot.
looks good.
Thank you.
We could. Oh.
Whoa! Put his clothes back.
Oh my goodness. Some nice art. Wow.
Thank you.
Bella,
You can find more on my Twitter.
Bella, I usually put some art right at the very end of the podcast, so if you want, if you just send me some. Well, it's usually fan art, but like I guess you drew some artwork for me recently.
I could put some art in.
Kind of.
Yeah, Cody, start putting your art in. How about all of us just draw Gamelin real quick?
Yeah, that's the point.
You could, and I could put it at the end of the.
Alright, here's my
the
drawing of
card.
Gamelin.
I'm something of an artist myself, says Willem Dafoe in Spider-Man 1.
Well, you guys are doing your drawing
Yeah,
of the fan
talk.
art.
Okay.
Yes,
Finish
so,
up.
In computer programming, so associate's degree. That's my major, and I've just started taking the computer programming part, and that's a course I'm taking once a week, and that's pretty much what I've been doing there. And in terms of YouTube, I've been trying really hard to like kickstart that up and try to actually grow my Twitch channel.
Oh, yeah, no, do Twitch. I hear a lot of people doing Twitch.
I-
It's good.
I
would love to.
In a podcast you could check out on my channel, Evan and I discuss Twitch streaming
Thanks,
and
Brandon.
why
Real cool of you.
and why that's the way to go. Like I feel like for Gamelin, you've had longevity on YouTube. If you keep the same determination you had to keep your channel going, you would be a good Twitch streamer. Especially since you're someone who feeds off interactions with other people, I feel like Twitch would be a good place for you.
All right, I'll try that. So yeah, I've been trying to grow my Twitch channel, and really I've been trying to grow my second channel where I make more high quality content, where I do the At a Glance series, and I've actually been working on the next At a Glance video, Garen At a Glance.
Nice.
I finished the script, and I'm in the voiceover phase, so I got to record the voiceovers and stuff like that.
Huh.
That's pretty much what I've been doing. And also, before I immediately get interrupted again, because that's like, I'm going to bring up film, and that's just automatically going to happen.
So speaking of film, I literally
I started a new screenplay actually.
No, but like real talk though. Carry on, Gamelin.
Okay.
Wait, what? Yeah, Galen, could you just hold on a second? We're gonna bring it back to film.
No, he is on film.
Yeah, I was about to.
Is
All
he?
right.
What is he about to? Are you gonna talk?
Yeah, I'm going to talk.
We're giving you a chance to talk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, can you hurry up?
I was just...
All right.
I was just saying that, like, you guys are very much into the production aspect of, like, filming.
No, I'm not. Go ahead. I'll stop.
I'm something of a filmmaker myself.
Very much into the aspect of the production and filming and actually doing the directing and stuff. But I've always been partial to the more written and character analysis sort of aspect of making stuff.
You don't mean acting though.
well,
You
not
don't need
exactly
to-
acting, but like and
Storytelling.
So, like,
storytelling. Yes, what makes a
Okay.
character, and what like how their
Yeah.
story arc goes about. Like,
We're
that's
actually
good, yeah.
we're actually in need of one of those for casters.
Whoa,
Like,
whoa, whoa, I need one. Actually, game one. I need one more. I can use
You
it.
could just do both of us and
No.
we'd both get one.
No,
I'm
no,
far
no,
from a
no.
professional, but it's just the fact I bring this up because it goes into my channel where I get the idea of like much like how Bren's double majoring, double minoring, and doing all that
Triple,
stuff. Right?
triple. It's a
Triple. Gotta get that.
I'm double majoring.
Right.
Yeah.
It's,
Come on, put some respect on our names, bro.
It's very difficult to just sit still and do one thing because I know like YouTube wants you to stick to one thing and do that really well. But the thing is with Gaming Go Productions, I wanted to not just stick to League of Legends and gaming content. I wanted to actually do things for animation. And I wanted to actually, because I'm still also fixing to get an industry job in animation and stuff like that. And I'm trying
Nice.
to... So I got a lot of like analysis videos. Like I've been working like a couple of years ago. I was actually supposed to launch the Game & Go production video with top 10 web animations, and I still have the script for that is done. I could actually just have it like recorded and shipped out and edited, but like it's very difficult to do multiple things on YouTube. And
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I also wanted to do like top 10 soundtracks of the decade or something, because I have a lot of soundtracks, or even not just my top 10 favorite soundtracks or stuff. Like that's something I can get into, but it's not easy when you have to try to stick to one thing in order to grow on its space on YouTube. Because I want to do lots of things. Like I wanted to this year. I didn't get to do it, but I think there's something called NWW, or November Writing.
Bro, that's a sick thing. What is that?
What? Yo,
Is
don't
that- is that
interrupt.
topic-
No,
Stop.
I'm talking about at WW.
Oh, and I can't remember what it's called. It's NNW November Writing November Writing Prompt, November Writing Challenge.
Oh wait, wait, wait.
Oh, I
Are
was
you
in one of those.
Wait, no, wait. Are you talking about the one website? Wait, I had to. Oh, I don't. I get
think
emails
every
from them all the
state
time.
has like
Do you-
a different one.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Nano Write Mo.
Yeah,
It's like
Nano,
it's
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
NaNoWriMo.
Yeah.
It's basically this thing where you're
the
challenged.
now what months? Yeah.
Yeah,
I got an
you're
email.
challenged to finish like a whole short story or something with.
Yeah. Yes, I do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to do that this year, but I didn't find the time. But like
They do it every month, I think.
do they?
Yeah.
So you sign up for emails. I get email. I literally have been looking at it right now. I get an email like every month or something about a new topic and stuff. And yeah, I did do it for like Upward Bound and stuff. But yeah, do it all the time. It helps improve your story skills. Game with something, and it's not really related to film. It's just storytelling. This is what I do. As a tip. I actually every single night. Sometimes it's once a week. I will come up with one story. I don't have to flesh it out. I just have to, characters, the plot and the setting basically, and just write that, and just come up with, a few, like maybe like two sentences for the plot, and then go to bed and stuff. And every night you do this, and sometimes you make a good thing. Sometimes you wake up the next morning, you're like, wow, this is silly. Why did I think this was good at the time? But it's great. It just helps move your mind and stuff, and get that thing exercising.
What is
And
that called?
it's amazing, fantastic. It's a great
Cody,
idea.
you would know. What's it called? Like, for example, if you have to write, they say you have to write 1 to 2 sentences of a general plot synopsis, or else you don't actually know what you're doing.
A log line?
Log line, yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what
a
I
lot
had
of-
to do for the Gem and Selfish show. Gotta
Yeah.
do that. It's for pitching your idea. That's literally what I do every night. I
Yeah,
basically
that-
write log.
Yeah, I don't have
Yeah,
whole
okay.
plot set out, but I have some of them I have more fleshed out plots, because I do this a lot, because I think about just how many stories I want to write and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I do this where just none of them are actually on paper or anything, but it's like I've had this one story on my desktop for a long time. It's where is it? Oh wait, I probably.
Do you have the Gem
moved it.
2 on your desktop?
No.
Send me it and I'll produce it and won't give you credit.
Well,
Odds
That's
are.
good.
let me open this and then.
That's the Hollywood way.
Hey, Mark Zuckerberg stole his idea. I'm stealing this one.
That's true. And I was there for that. I remember.
Yeah, I was there for when Mark Zuckerberg. I was right there in his meeting room when Mark Zuckerberg.
I bet you
told him
were,
his
you
idea.
fucking fossil.
Oh,
Damn.
Yeah, I don't have.
you didn't have to do him like that.
Yeah, it's just this one story I've been working on. It's been on my desktop for a long time. It's called the.
Dust off the old typewriter, Gamelin.
I created this Sunday, March 8th of 2015. That was the when I originally created the file. It's called the. It's just I guess a little character outline for a. It's called the Solstice Academy, and it's supposed to be about a basically about this academy for like for the different types of magic. It's focusing on like stuff like pyromancy and geomancy and hieromancy and stuff like that. And basically there's this school I works for, and you follow the escapades of the students. The main character is called Olu Funky, and you remember that name because I used it a couple of times, once in D&D and for a video, and I just remember that's where the name came from. Let me put it in.
Like that.
Yeah, his name is Olu Funky, or Olu for short.
Olu.
Yeah, and I've just been working on that for a long time, but I never actually got around to fleshing it out. And I do this for a lot of my stories where I get to a certain point, but just never actually commit to fleshing one thing out. And I think I had a bit of an issue writing for this one, but like there's just I feel like if I really tried, I could make
definitely,
this something interesting.
No.
But it's just it's really difficult to find the time for all this, because when you're
That
juggling college and
yeah.
also trying to do Twitch and YouTube and make these like scripted videos.
If you're passionate about something, there's always going to be time for it.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
Sorry, I'm an optimistic. What can I say?
Oh, look at you! My goodness.
An hour ago, yeah, I just panic about not doing enough with my time. Also, Brandon, yeah, there's always time.
Yeah, there's always enough time if you're just awesome.
Yeah, you got this though, Gamelin. You just gotta get to. You can do it.
I'll figure it
Yeah,
out.
I have like 50% faith in you. Like Cody, I
50%.
believe in.
No,
Jinxel, I believe in.
Yeah, if we flip a coin, there's a 50% chance you'll fail horribly.
No, I never think of anything as a failure, especially if you're putting your mind to something that you want to do. As long as you finish it and you're satisfied with your own work, that's a success.
That's true. That's what I did with my stuff. Yeah.
Finished.
Like
That's why
Cody
the gem's
just
not out.
happened to be so good at Selfish that it was a win-win for every scenario.
Yeah, it just so happened.
It's just because it got lucky.
Yeah, I got lucky. It's not like I'm good or anything at this.
Yeah, it's not
Whoa, hey, hold on, Mr.
Yeah, I know.
Dumbo.
Whoa, calm down, Mr. Hollywood. Yeah, like 50
Mr.
years.
Film Production.
I
Yeah.
know. Listen.
I roll my eyes every time I
I
hear
know.
this.
It's alright. It's alright. Don't worry. I get it.
Yeah, but like Galen, if you put your mind to it, and because I believe that you will find a way to do what you're passionate about in life. That's what I believe for everyone. If there's something you put your mind to and you strive for it, you're going to get it done. You just need to accept the fact that you might not be able to do it at this very moment, but there will be time eventually. And as long as you keep that idea in your mind of what you want to do, you could still go for it in the end.
Yeah, you got this, Gamelin. What a high note. What a high note to end on.
All right, now we're on to the second
Wait
part.
a second.
We're almost an hour. We'll go for 7 more minutes so we can get a clean hour and 30 minutes.
That's what I was hoping for. Hour and a half. Okay. Yeah, we got this.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's just ramble.
Yeah. Screw
Right,
the.
so wait. I think we should talk about the future of us real quick, just so I can get my last piece in, because that'll probably last 7 minutes.
Okay.
That's true.
The future of us, personally, I'd like it if, in a way, because I do believe like Cody and I could work together. Even Jinxel, for that matter, has like the ability for art to work well with what we're doing.
Always looking for artists.
Yay!
Yeah.
I'm included.
Just don't
And
gain
game-
exposure.
No, what do you mean? That's all I have to pay her.
No,
I'm still fine with that.
No. Never be fine with less than what you're worth. Exposure is
I
not
know.
enough for someone of your talent.
Oh yeah, I know, and thank you for that. I was just saying, like,
Wow, way to be humble. Wow, you know. Okay.
no, just like if it was some rando offering to pay me an exposure, then like, okay, fuck you, I'm not drawing anything for you. If it was like someone like you guys, where it would actually like mean something because you guys are my friends, and you know, making art for you guys in enough is payment, at least like as a personal matter. So
Oh, yeah.
that's what I mean when I say that.
Now I'm happy. That made me happy.
Aw. That was a
But
sweet
yeah.
little moment.
So the future of us as a whole, I'd like it if all of us could work together.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
Yeah.
for me in
Definitely.
particularly, I want to currently work on getting done with my current project and then going and living in California.
Just wait till after college. Calm down. Calm
I'm
down, nature
someone,
boy.
I've always planned 5 years ahead. It's
Yeah.
how I work.
Calm down, stunt boy. My goodness. There's enough stunts for you in New York State.
But the thing is, there really isn't. There's like radio shows I could work with, news shows, but there's not really a production that I could be a part of. And
At least you don't
California-
live in Virginia where I live.
Yeah, Mr. lives in a forest of Virginia. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Freaking South Carolina. My goodness.
That's
Yeah,
great.
freaking Morocco.
Here, wait. Do you guys want a little a sneak peek of the gem? A little picture? Here we go.
Yeah.
I got one here. This is good. You guys save this. You're the only ones who can never see this. Boom.
Oh wow, time to leak this to my Twitter.
Yeah,
It's
but, like,
okay.
so
It's
we're-
okay.
So to finish up my segment, I was gonna say like Casters is the main project right now, and
Yeah.
then I'm also working on Mikasa, which is someone else's project that I literally got called for today, like in this podcast. So those are my goals right now, and that's where I see myself doing as my future. What about you, three?
Who wants to go next?
Cody, you
The
can go,
film,
and
the film
Okay.
people.
Let's go.
Cody
Take it over
and-
this podcast.
Cody,
Okay.
Bell, and then I'll go last.
Yeah, for 2020, basically, I have a few things lined up. You can expect from me, actually, the full release of my first ever movie / short film, The Gem. It will be coming out this year. We're working really hard and stuff on. We're doing reshoots, and we have a new team working on the post-production process, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Don't worry. The Gem will come out, and then besides that, I have some short films in the work. I have I'm working with some people on a potential series that will be in production this summer. Probably won't come out till 2021, but we are working on that. And this summer I will also be running around doing a lot of commercial work. I'm very excited for that. But yeah, besides that, just to infinity and beyond with my commercials and my films and my movies and all junk. And I hope to keep doing this. Everything's going pretty well for me, and I'm excited for what the future beholds.
That's cute.
Yeah, I found this little GIF in my computer of Carlton dancing. I kind of like this. Oh my, Jinxel! Oh my
Yeah,
god!
no,
Oh my god!
I made that.
She just resorted to posting her cursed memes folder in the chat.
Oh my god!
I have a folder called Family Guy Funny, and it has 234 files in it.
Jeez.
This is a bunch of Family Guy stuff.
That's nice. I like that one. That one's a good one.
Yeah,
Thank you.
for legal reasons, we can't show that one.
Yeah, no, for any reason, for
Yeah.
moral.
Belle, other than making Fortnite funnies, what do you plan on doing for...
Fortnite funnies.
not Fortnite.
No, they're called Family Guy
Other
funnies.
than making Family Guy funnies, what are you planning to do for 2020?
I mean, aside from like the obvious stuff, like get in like better shape and everything, yada yada yada. I suppose finally get through this therapy, like the replacement therapy. That's like a pretty high up there. Focus more on my artwork would
Yes.
definitely be a more preferred thing. So, like, I have a few active commissions going at the moment, which I can be pretty thankful for.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's still like low enough to the point where I can like raise my prices at all. But like, hey, I'm still getting some commissions, so it's still good in the end.
Commissions in general are just very good to get because like not every artist can say they're getting that type of like support.
Yeah.
Mhm. I'm definitely grateful for that.
Good. Keep it up. For 2020, even more commissions. Double the commissions. Or
Hell
submissions.
yeah.
Wait, commissions or submissions? What am I saying?
I have a question. Are you also good at drawing? Like I know you draw furries and everything, but are you good at drawing human and like the anatomy of a human?
Oh yeah. There's actually like there's like these portraits.
Are they on your Twitter?
Yeah, they're on my Twitter. Let me see if I can find them. Hang on. I know
Fantastic.
they're like, I forget, because like, I know I'm like decent at drawing humans because I recently, well, not really recently, like a few months ago, I have this game that I'm semi working on, but it's not like it's kind of like in development hell at the moment. But I made portraits for the characters, and this is one of the sets of icon portraits that appear within the game.
Ooh.
They're pretty old,
Alright.
so it's not like amazingly up to date, but I still think it's pretty good.
Yeah, it is. And I remember seeing an older rendition of these. So I take it you went back and redid them?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, they're good. I'm
Nice.
asking because I might need, like I said, I feel like most film people always want to commission artists. Or like in need, like for example, like to make a cover
Well-
photo or something.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's because like visual art's almost it's pretty much just a part of everything and anything that comes with this sort of thing. So
Okay, brain sign.
No, it's good.
it's the truth.
What's that reference? I don't get it.
It was me trying to say Einstein, but I fucked it up.
Oh,
Well then,
interesting. That was
If you
good, that was
want,
good.
if you want like a better comparison, here's like one that I'm still working on that has the old images within it.
I remember it because I remember seeing this. Yeah, that's good.
I definitely think there's been good progress since the
Yeah.
other ones.
You could see the change, and that's always good if you could like notice improvement.
Look, I drew Gamelin. I remember this. Look, I drew Gamelin. Yeah.
That's in this chat. If you scroll up, that's actually in this very chat.
Wait,
We drew
why?
A year ago. This is the chat from a year ago.
Wait,
Holy
what? Wait,
shit.
this isn't a new chat?
It isn't. Like if you scroll up, you'll see Gamelin holding his dueling disc. You'll see my rap song. You'll see like
Oh my god, I just found... Wait. What? No.
we
wait,
recorded
no,
a
20
podcast.
Oh, last February. What the heck?
Yeah.
I'm so
Anyways,
confused. That's weird.
Gamelin, pull the curtain. What's your future?
Yeah, let me hear it.
I'm essentially going to just get through the second year of college and then make try to post more than 14 videos this year. Work on the secondary
You post
channel.
15?
Yeah, ideally post 15.
Okay. Because if you weren't going to post 15, I'd be really
Yeah.
upset.
Keep streaming and become a Twitch affiliate. And
Ooh, Twitch famous.
yeah, and then try to actually work on my own artwork because you can't be an animator if you can't draw. So
I mean, you could be a 3D animator.
Got him.
I still think you need to know how to draw, Mel. Don't insult the 3D animators like that. They're very volatile.
No, I never insult anyone. I'm just saying you can't be an animator if you can't draw, which is like, that's an insult towards the animators. if you think
What do you mean? I can animate. I can't draw, though.
Yeah, I made that one. I made like 3 or 4 unique 3D animations. Shut up.
Look, it's Cody.
That's
I'm going to use that.
that's pretty much the
Yeah, I
one
bet
about-
you will.
I think there was one other thing I wanted to say. Frick,
Mm.
I can't remember. Something.
Something relating to
Something-
film.
I didn't really say what I do for 2020 directly. I more said the future. In 2020, I see myself dying. All right,
Oh
go
well,
ahead.
yeah, okay, cool.
What
I
a
mean,
shame. That's so sad.
yeah, that's unfortunate. Rest in peace, Brandon. He
Yeah,
died of.
already.
Yo,
he
please
died of
clickbait my death.
he died of dysentery.
Bro, I've
Oh,
literally
gross.
all my friends. Like, if you could clickbait my death, I'll be so happy.
Brandon died. All right, boys, you know what it's about.
No, like, even make the thumbnail like a picture of us hugging, and then like you have your face in the corner, and it's you looking down, and the title's "You Won't Believe Who We Just Lost," and it's like, oh, and then start the video out with you going.
I really wish I didn't have to make this video.
This video's really tough for me to make, and then you're wiping your eyes with dollar bills while you're talking.
All right,
he's so relatable.
I'll try.
Cody,
to-
I want you to dab me up in my grave too.
Yeah, I got you. Dang, I got you, bro.
I'll try to remember that if the unfortunate circumstance ever were to occur. Well,
Dude, it's fortunate, man. Do you see how much money people make from those videos where they cry?
fair. All right.
I'm not saying cry over me, but like maybe shed a tear or two.
Maybe. Maybe.
Just get really loud, like with those sobs. They go.
Ugly stop so you can use it in
Yeah.
the thumbnail.
Yeah, basically.
Yo, this is gonna look mad sus when we all meet up IRL and I happen to get killed.
Oh no, guess you have to film a YouTube video now.
That way you get even more clickbait though, because it's a 3-part series where you won't believe what happened, and then the next video is why are people accusing me, and then the final video is the truth comes out.
Turns out it was actually all 3 of us.
I could only hope so.
We were just all Fortnite dancing on top of his grave when we killed him.
I see, and that's when I resurrect myself and like get mad.
All right, no Fortnite dancing on my grave, please. I
Aww.
was just about to say, one last thing. If you guys ever happen to make a Spider-Man short film or something, cast me as Miles Morales, please.
Oh, bro, I have 2 Spider-Man costumes, and we actually no, we filmed it. This was when I did skits. We did a skit when Far From Home was coming out. This was I don't know what, like last summer or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, it never got past post production. We gave up. It was a shame. But yeah, we did a little not Christmas. Oh my god, what was that? I don't know where I am. We did a Spider-Man thing. But yeah, definitely if we do another one, I got you. I got you. Don't go to Brandon. I got you.
I would never make a film that's Spider-Man. That's a lot of editing.
I thought you were gonna say you would never make a film with Gamemaster. I was like, oh, damn.
Personally,
That too, but
Yeah, that's it.
I want to try to cast all my friends because I want to grow with them. Like I want their acting abilities to like grow with my editing. Because I don't expect to get Gamelin here. Because did you see him trying to read that script earlier? He was messing it up and he had the words right in front of him.
Such a shame.
No, but like, as long as my friends are improving, that's all.
Gamelin would be a good actor. I could honestly see it.
Put me in a professional setting and I'll work my magic.
Gamelin.
He could. He definitely could. No, I could see it. Gamelin's serious. He would be in it. He would be like, yo.
I also want to I really want to make a cheesy off-topic movie. Like
really cheesy, yeah.
Like it would have a love interest. Wait, we could do the outro. I guess I could just say this meme real quick. So real quick. The off-topic movie would be about me, Cody, and Gamelin, and I guess Jinxel as well.
I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the intro is us hiring Jinxel as our intern, right?
Uh-huh.
All right. There we go. That's how Jinxel's in the story.
Well, that's actually good. That was a good plot point. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what it is us 3. So Jinxel's gonna be at the house just doing intern work, but she'll come back in later. The movie's gonna be me, Cody, and Gamelin go on a trip, and Cody finds a love interest because he's like,
yes.
He's gonna be the star of this. I'm the comedy relief character, and Gamelin has a dueling disc on the spot just in case. Alright, so Cody gets this love interest, but then we realize she's not actually who she says she is, and she's actually involved in a big corporate scheme to like overthrow the government.
Holy cow.
So now we're hired by the president, and I'm not gonna say which president.
What?
We're hired by the president to go into her, like she's trying to be undercover, but we're hired to go undercover against her undercover. And like, it's a tale of lovebirds like having to fight each other as we end the movie with Cody on the high ground as he stares his love interest down.
Whoa.
And then it ends with Jinxel saving us because that's how we tie it all back.
Yeah, I'll get set back to
Be powerful too.
Yes, woo! Progressive.
The climax.
Gamelin got killed.
Oh, well then.
Oh.
Well, see, here's the thing. I get the climactic moment for me where I get killed is that like we're being chased by all the agents and don't worry, I'll hold them off, and then I bring out my dual disc like, you know what? I wish it didn't have to come to this. It's time. It's time. Before I get to the duel, I get shot, and then that's how.
Oh my god.
It needs to have me die somewhere, but since Cody's a lot more fit than me, I picture it. Me and Cody are running out of the building. I'm not fast enough. They just grab me and pull me back.
Like that one scene from SpongeBob.
Oh yeah. the rope gets tied around them. And then I say,
I think the scene would be funnier if I like run ahead of Cody and still the rope gets me.
Oh no! I gotta live.
Yeah, Cody lives in the end, and Jinxel and him run off topic. Jinxel's the new member, and David comes back, and that's
yes.
Yeah, that's the big M. Night Shyamalan twist. David comes back.
No, that would actually be good. What if David is the villain?
Oh, he planned it all.
David
actually is living like a really good life. Like I talking to him, bro. Frick,
Good
he's
for him.
I think he's engaged too. Like it's
Whoa.
crazy.
Wow.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
and he travels all the time. Like I think he's like an influencer or something, or dating an influencer, or engaged to
Wow.
engaged to her.
Wow.
That's
Watch
crazy.
Like David leaving off topic was the best thing that happened to him.
No, he told me it was like.
Oh, that hurts. I'm not even really a bigger part of Off Topic. I'm like an off member, and that still hurt.
No, but
It's
I
cool.
respect it. He used a situation where a lot of people would be discouraged, but he used it to build himself up. Like I respect that more than like if he was just to like stay resentful that what happened.
That's true.
Like yeah,
Well, at least I replaced him, so it's all
Yep.
better now.
yeah, you're
Daniel's doing
receding
amazingly. All right, it's not receding; it's just thinning.
You know how I
Big
made
Cody
that
moves
joke
off
for so long?
topic.
I went to
I'm
a
quitting.
barber shop, and it was the same barber I always get, and she goes, "Wow, your hairline's receding for your age."
Oh,
And I
who
looked at her-
says that? That's so what?
I
Wait,
looked at her and I literally was like, "You have no idea how much that hurts me," because I was like, "This is karma."
Yeah, honestly, it probably is.
Karma.
Yeah.
this is
For
karma
everything
making
you've said to
karma.
me. Goodness.
Meanwhile, I still
Freaking
have my
dungus.
luscious locks.
Yeah, ew. Brendan put us on webcam. Well, on that note,
Wait,
I was
okay, wait.
amazing.
Before we end the podcast, I just realized, what if how we end off topic? We all of us like, okay, first of all, one of us one of us has to start by uploading a I'm quitting video, and then the next day someone else has to upload an I'm quitting video, and the last person uploads an I'm quitting video.
Oh
and
my
all
goodness.
The members are gone.
And then on our main channel, we write why we left off topic.
Yes,
Like how
that's so
people-
good. The views, bro, the
The
views.
views.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Alright, so
love
I
it.
have to do drugs, so let's
well,
wrap this up.
Okay.
Right, okay, yep, we're off. We're doing filmmaking drugs.
I'm Gamemaster 1000. I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
And I'm Brandon.
Yeah,
From
I'm
Brandon.
Cody.
he's Brandon. There's Cody, and then there's Belle, and then this has been the Gamemaster podcast. Tune in next time where we inevitably
Kill off
where
topic.
we inevitably get drafted in World War III. Hey, that's a callback joke. I'm Gamemaster 1000. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want to see more videos, you gotta like and subscribe. Kill Gamemaster J.
No, can you
and peace
breathe?
out. Wait a
you
minute.
breathe?
Wait, one last thing. We never ended up offing the guy in the back alley. I think he actually escaped. He might actually go back to the FBI. We gotta track him down. In the meantime, yeah.
Let's get him. Let's get him, boys.
Yeah, this is the end of the video. I'm Gamemaster 1000. Peace out.
Good night.
This guy slaps your girlfriend's ass. What do you do?